All right, here we go. Chris started his weight loss journey a few years ago at 410 pounds. When he came to Breakthrough, he still wanted to and did lose 50 pounds, plus 29.4 inches. He was determined and worked hard. Please, everybody, welcome Christopher Rodriguez.
You came into us and you weren't ready yet, right? You came in, you sat, you listened.
No, I was definitely ready.
You were ready.
Yeah. I got as far as I could go. I mean, I had the gastric sleeve. That got the first 120 pounds off. That gave me the courage to go back to the gym. You know, blood, gut, and tears. I left blood on the floor of that gym, and I got myself down to 240. I went from 410 to 240 on my own, and then I was just stuck. I couldn't get any lower. Didn't matter how hard I worked. I knew something was still definitely wrong, you know?
What about the mental or physical challenges during your journey?
In order to get that big, you have to give up on yourself and life itself. I had written myself off. I was banking on dying. I didn't plan on being here, so I have to remember every day when I wake up, it's a gift, you know? If I wake up and I'm doing it right, my first thought is my mother, my animals, what I'm going to do that day to help others. If I'm doing it wrong, my first thought when I wake up is, oh, woe is me, how come I don't have this, how come I don't have that? That doesn't work. That mentality doesn't work for me. That mentality will lead me back on the road that allowed me to look, dear God, I don't ever want to get back on the path that led me back to that person. And it starts with small little things. Can I tell them a little story?
Yeah, you got a minute left. Go.
All right, so on the way here, right, I stopped at a little coffee bar, and there was a case of pastries, and they had peanut butter and jelly bars. There were some chocolate-covered Oreo strawberry truffles, Irish car bomb cupcakes. I was like, what the hell is wrong with these people, you know? And, you know, at first I feel fear, because it's like I've walked into a hornet's nest, you know? And then I'm like, no, Christopher, the hope shot is that one's too many, 1,000's never enough. I never knew how to eat things like that. I can't do it. I can't eat stuff like that and be a grown man and be there for the ones I love at the same time. I never knew how to start eating things like that. I never knew how to stop eating things like that. Every time I see something like that and feel that fear, I just remove it from the equation. I start to think about the next biteful of lean chicken. My favorite meal right now is I have these beautiful organic chicken breasts, and I boil them, and then I put them in chicken broth with cauliflower. I freaking love it. It's so good, you know? That's the way to eat. If you want to be a champion, that's the way you got to eat.
One more time for Chris. Everybody make some noise for Chris.